Hi everybody, I'm going to be talking about some CDs that help me get to sleep. And hopefully me talking about CDs that help me get to sleep will help you get to sleep. And if not, you could try listening to one of these and maybe that'll help you. And if neither of those work, I don't know what to tell you. I've got some tea. It's peach sleepy time. It's very delicious. This is also the quality you're getting because I'm recording this on photo booth on my computer, so you might not be able to read everything on here, but I'll try and talk it out as much as I can. This is my first video, so we'll see how it goes. So the first CD that I have is No Angel by Dido. It doesn't say, but this is by Dido. Look how cool. It's got like little film photos on the strip there. Now, it comes with Here With Me and Thank You, which are like the big singles. Now, Thank You is the song that I think everybody knows from this. It's the one that's sampled in the Eminem song Stan, the like, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why got out of bed at all. I found this record from that song unknowingly because I saw it in an anime edit on Vine when I was like 12 years old, and I was like, oh my god, what is this song? This song is so fire. So I just looked at the lyrics and I found the original. I didn't find the Eminem song, and then I got like obsessed with this record. The songs on this are very much, if you like Thank You, you'll like the rest of this. It's all kind of like that in a different coat of paint. It's very like dreamy 2000s pop. I think this is from the year 2000. Yes. So if you like that, then you'll like this. Some of them she's a little bit louder, but honestly it's nothing that's like not conducive for sleep. I sleep to this record all the time. I work to this record all the time. It's just one of those. This was only £2, by the way. What a steal. Songs on this are, we've got, let's see if you can see this. Here With Me, Hunter, Don't Think of Me, My Lover's Gone, All You Want, Thank You is one word, Honestly Okay, Slide, Isabel, I'm No Angel, and My Life. And then this extra song that's like kind of irrelevant. Just like more of this like film strip thing, which I think is really cool. Highlights for me from this are Hunter. Hunter is a banger. All You Want. Isabel. Yeah, those are my recommendations from this one. But yeah, would definitely recommend this. She's British. I don't know much about her, honestly, besides the fact that she's British. I have her other, like, famous CD. It's called Life for Rent. It's got the song White Flag, which is, like, her other big hit. And honestly, the record is kind of a flop. It's kind of a flop. But that's okay. I forgive her because this is kind of a masterpiece of the time. It's kind of like if Everything But the Girl made more pop music. Anyway, No Angel by Dido, even though it doesn't say Dido. The next CD that we have is Elliott Smith. Elliott Smith, look how cool that looks. Oh my god. Elliott Smith. Self-titled. This is a special edition of it with like some photos and like little anecdotes from people that knew him. Anybody who doesn't know, Elliott Smith was famous in the 90s for making like heart-wrenching acoustic rock folk music, and he supposedly killed himself. A lot of people think his girlfriend did it. I think his girlfriend did it. yeah, he was like one of those like tortured genius kind of guys. Had a lot of connections, made a lot of incredible music. This was his like second thing that he recorded. The first is called Roman Candle, which is also a masterpiece. And this was his first, I think, like record that he released, and it is just like everything on this is incredible, except for The Biggest Lie, but we don't talk about The Biggest Lie. Let's see if we've got the whole like track list in here or not. It's got this like cool like electric tower pattern on the inside, which is pretty sick. Let's see, track list. It's got like all the lyrics like written out. And I think this is like his handwriting, or like a font of his handwriting, because it's like the same as here. It's cool. What can I remember that's on this? Because there's Christian Brothers, Needle in the Hay, The White Lady Loves You More, St. Ides Heaven, Satellite, Clementine, Southern Belle. That song's fire. Coming Up Roses, Single File, Alphabet Down. Good to Go. The White Lady Loves You More. Did I say that? I think I said that. And this is like songs by Elliott Smith. I don't actually want to write on this. This record is good for if you need to punch a wall, if you need to sleep, if you need to cry really hard, if you need to like have one single tear roll down your cheek very dramatically. It's good for anything, honestly. Just incredible. My recommendations: Satellite, The White Lady Loves You More, Southern Belle, Clementine. Needle in the Hay is like the most famous one from this, and it's like grown on me, but I didn't really like it at first. But yeah, I think it has a photo of the actual album cover in here, so you guys can see. It actually looks like this. Iconic. Yeah. Next is the GOAT of all sleep albums. Yes. I say this like I didn't pick these out. Air, Moon, Safari. First of all, just look at this. How iconic. The watercolor, the dudes, kind of looks like Ben Stiller. This is Air. This is Air French band, because they're a French band. They make electronic music. They're kind of like the Daft Punk before Daft Punk, but like not really, because their music doesn't really sound like Daft Punk. They just also make electronic music, and they're two French guys. This record is incredible. Look at them again. Little rocket ship. It is kind of like going on a moon safari. Like, it's just kind of psychedelic, kind of trance, kind of just relaxing, but also like a whole world. Like, you really, like, you can either have this on in the background and it's not going to distract you, or you can fully listen to it and be like, oh my god, this sounds crazy. This album also means a lot to me because it was kind of like one of the first albums that I really like conceived in my head when I was a child. Because do you guys remember like back in the day when there were like those like iPod like stands, like I think they were called like the iHome? Maybe I'm making that up, but it was like where you put your iPod and you can like have speakers with it and charge it and stuff. My dad had one of those when I was a kid, and because this is Air, like AIR, it was like first thing that he had on the iPod alphabetically. So whenever like he'd play music into the night, and then that would end, and then it would go alphabetically to the start, and it would be this. And so I always would like hear this randomly as a kid, and I was so entranced by the first song on this, which is La Femme d'Argent, and it's just so dreamy, and I always wondered like, what is this? And it's Air Moon Safari, the album for anything, honestly. What's on this? We've got, can you read it? La Femme d'Argent, Sexy Boy, All I Need, Kelly Watch the Stars, Talisman, Remember, You Make It Easy, Ce Matin-là, New Star in the Sky, and Le Voyage du Penelope. Front to back hits. I don't know if you can hear my cat yelling at me in the background. Sorry, I had to deal with my cat, but we're back. Let's see, what does it look like on the internet side? Oh, this CD. Look how beautiful it's like. So cool. Moon Safari. My cat is losing her mind. So cool. I love it so much. What would I recommend from this if you didn't want to listen to the whole thing? La Femme d'Argent, Sexy Boy, Kelly Watch the Stars. Kelly Watch the Stars #1. If you're gonna listen to one song, listen to Kelly Watch the Stars. And Remember. Remember is kind of like a Flaming Lips song, I feel like. Anyway, Moon Safari. Yes, honestly, if you listen to any of these, this is #1 sleep album. This is the one. She is that girl. This is Plantasia. Plantasia by Mort Garson? Mort Garson. This is also electronic. It's very different. It's from the 70s, I believe. I believe it is from the 70s. This is 2019, but it's not from 2019. And this says on the back here, the description is, full, warm, beautiful music, especially composed to aid in the growing of your plants. How freaking cute. It's incredible. What's this with the little guy on it? I think one of the songs on this is kind of popular on like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. I don't know about YouTube Shorts. No shade, YouTube Shorts. I think it's Ode to an African Violet. I think that's the one. But yeah, each of these is like dedicated to like a different specific plant. And it's just really cool. It's very like very, very early electronic music. Let's see if it says the year. If it doesn't, I'll find it on the screen. This is what it looks like on the inside. So cool. There's actually another really cool thing about this is that there's some songs on here that sound like songs from The Legend of Zelda. So there's a song on here, I'll find which one it is, that sounds just like the Fairy Fountain song. And I'm not sure if there is any correlation, but it's like eerily similar. It has been proven beyond any doubt that harmonic sound waves affect the growth, flowering, and seed yield of plants. It's Dr. T.C. Singh, Department of Botany of Anna Malai University in India. He said it. You heard it here first, folks. If you got plants you want to grow, this is for you. If you want to go to sleep, this is for you. Next is Sufjan Stevens' Carrie and Lowell. This is an album that he wrote dedicated to his parents. I believe it was like when his mom died, I think. Either way, this album is everything. I've been listening to this album for like a decade and I've never gotten tired of it. It is very chill, probably one of like the most like chill. There's no like loudness at all on this. Is from this. And it's just, you've got some Catholic imagery, if that's your thing, some crosses, some sacrifices, some angels, all of that. There's some very nice acoustic guitar playing, if that's your thing. What do we got on here? We've got Death with Dignity, Should Have Known Better, All of Me Wants All of You, Drawn to the Blood, Eugene, 4th of July, The Only Thing, Carrie and Lowell, John, my beloved, no shade in the shadow of the cross, no shade, and Blue Bucket of Gold. Honestly, I don't know if I can pick from this. John, my beloved, should have known better. All of me wants all of you. No shade in the shadow of the cross. And I'm gonna stop there, but honestly, I would recommend any of these songs, any of it. Listen to the whole thing, front to back. It's, once again, you need to cry, you need to sleep, you need to stare at a wall and disassociate from the world. This is for you. This is for you, 100%. All right, let's look inside. We've got some nice kind of Americana imagery. That's also a thing. It's got some like Catholic stuff, some Americana stuff. Truly, what more could you ask for? I don't think there's a booklet with this, but this front to back. Also, this is not his only good sleep record. Honestly, he has so many. This man has he's got 20 something albums, and he's got such a wide array of music to listen to. He's made ambient stuff. He made this weird record, I'll put it on the screen, that's not even full songs, it's just kind of soundscapes. But if you're looking for more of this, Chicago, no, that's the song, Illinois, or Michigan, those records are incredible. Michigan was his debut, that's crazy. The other one, the one that has that song on it, I can't remember what it's called. It's got birds on it. It's gray. It's all gray and beige, and it's got birds on it. That one is also good for sleeping. But yeah, this is the goat. Okay, next is, this is, it doesn't say it on the front, but it is Sleep Well Beast by The National. Now, honestly, you could pick songs from any National album and you could go to sleep. I feel it's more of a playlist because they've got a lot of chill stuff. But this record is full of some sleeper hits, if you will. Look at the inside, it's huge. It looks like that. That's pretty cool. We've got Nobody Else Will Be There, Day or Die, Walk It Back, The System Only Dreams and Total Darkness, Born to Beg, Turtleneck. What does this say? Oh, Empire Line. I'll Still Destroy You, Guilty Party, Corinne at the Liquor Store. What does it say? Dark Side of the Gym, and Sleep Well Beast, which is the title track. This is dad rock for sleeping. It's got all the instruments. It's got some nice piano, some nice guitar, some nice synths. It's got a very deep voice. I would recommend for sleeping specifically, Corinne at the Liquor Store, Dark Side of the Gym, Nobody Else Will Be There, and Born to Beg. Those are my recommendations. Let's see. No booklet or anything, but the CD is in there. Iconic. And then, finally, we've got another one where it doesn't say it on the cover. This is Sky Blue Sky by Wilco. Wilco is another one. This is also dad rock for sleep, but in a bit of a heavier way than The National. This is a bit more upbeat, a bit more noodling on guitar for 7 minutes. You sing for 2 minutes and then noodle on guitar for 7 minutes. So if that's your thing, this is for you. Let's see. $3.99. Another steal. We've got Either Way, You Are My Face, Impossible Germany, Sky Blue Sky, Side with the Seeds, Shake It Off. Oh, Please Be Patient with Me, Hate It Here. What did that one say? Leave Me Like You Found Me. Oh, Leave Me Like You Found Me is good. What Light, and on and on and on. This is so underrated. It's an underrated Wilco record. It's an underrated sleeping record. It's underrated for me. I don't listen to this to sleep as much as I should. But I should. Let's get it out of the case. Oh, it's the exact same. Except the front is just one bird. And on the inside, this is cool. What is this? What is that? I'm not sure what the other thing is. What would I recommend for sleeping? I would recommend Either Way, Sky Blue Sky, the title track, Impossible Germany, Leave Me Like You Found Me. Those are my recommendations from Wilco, Sky Blue Sky. So yeah, that's my list of CDs that help me go to sleep. I have more, but I just chose those because they were kind of easy to get to. I have a lot of CDs. Let me know if you like these records, if you hate these records. Have you heard of them? Do you want me to talk about more CDs? I've got a lot of CDs and a lot to talk about. Let me know. Thank you.